Alright guys, she looking like a chola with the hair down the middle. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine, and if you don't know me, hi, I'm Jasmine. Don't mind this longboard behind me. You know, summer's coming, we gotta get the longboards back out. Actually, I don't know how to ride one, but I'm trying to learn this summer. And today, as you read by the title, I kind of just wanted to do a makeup tutorial. I did zoom you guys in a little bit. I figured I haven't done a makeup tutorial yet, so might as well do one now. And if you follow me on social media, you know that I've been like obsessing over color. Like I've been doing like greens, pinks, blues. I don't know what it is, but today I figured let me be a little more natural and not too crazy, and let's go for like a bronzy look today. I don't know, let's see how it comes out, but I know this video is gonna be long, obviously, because it takes me like an hour to do my makeup, so let's just jump right in. So first I'm gonna start off with the Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. I've actually heard a lot of good things about these sprays, but I don't know if I'm using it right. I don't know how I'm supposed to use it, but I just spray it on my face before I apply anything else. And kind of just like rub that in. And yes, I already washed my face, clean hands and everything. Now I'm gonna go in with a little moisturizer. I just use a basic like Clean and Clear dual action moisturizer. It's moisturizer. I don't feel the need to buy a really expensive moisturizer when I could just go to like CVS or Walgreens and buy a face moisturizer. Now I'm going to go in. I use a lot of steps like on my skin before I even apply makeup, just because I feel like skincare is important, and I'm not the best at skincare, but A for effort, right? I'm going in with the Elixir Coupe Delicat. I have no idea if I'm saying this right. Oh, it's in English on the back. The Becca Skin Love Glow Exceller. It's a glow nectar. And it's just for brightening like and hydrating your complexion. And I feel like putting this on before my makeup has me like extra glowy. So we all love to look a little extra glowy. I feel like if my skin was all one color and I didn't have these dark circles, I would put that glow nectar on, maybe like do my eyebrows, put some mascara on, and I would be done for the day. But we could all only dream. And that like feels so tacky on the skin. Like I feel like I use that as a primer just because it feels so good. Now for foundation, actually what am I saying, before foundation. So before foundation, because of my dark circles, I like to go in with this NYX Professional Dark Circle Concealer. This is in the color Light Pale. I believe I should have gotten like a more orangey tone just because I'm more darker skin, but it still works. And they say like orange is like a good like correcting concealer for like blues and purples, but I just didn't think about that, so I bought this and I'm gonna put it to use because yeah, I'm broke and I'm gonna use everything that I bought. So now I'm finally gonna go in with foundation. And for foundation today, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution foundation stick. This is in the color F10. And this is the best foundation, well, at least foundation stick I have ever used. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's so smooth on the skin. It looks so natural, and I don't look cakey at all. And don't forget the neck. I'm going to grab my damp beauty blender, dab that all in. Alright, so now that my foundation is all on and blended, don't worry about how the correct concealer isn't blended, because once you put concealer on, it's going to disappear. The first concealer I'm going to go in with is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Medium. And I like to go in heavy with my concealers because I'm very insecure about my dark circles. So just pound that on there. And let's blend that out. Now, like I said, since I like to go heavy with the concealer, I also have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And this is in the shade Medium 26. And this is kind of like a darker concealer. I know, you know, people use concealer to kind of brighten up the eyes. But if you kind of use a concealer that's closer to your skin tone, then your dark circles, like the purple and greens on your skin, won't pop up that much. I know that's hard to believe, but that's why I like to put this kind of darker concealer on top of the brightening, so that it kind of like balances out the purples and blues. And also, I'm gonna bake, and baking brights up my eyes. Personally, concealer is great and all, but I think the whole baking process of my makeup routine is what brightens up my face. So I'm not really worried about like a light concealer bringing out the I don't know what I'm saying. I just rolled out of bed and I'm so out of it. Now, I know when it comes to baking, a lot of people like to like do it fast so the under eyes don't crease. I think just the way my skin is, my under eyes are always creased. Like, definitely not as much as if I didn't bake, but my under eyes are just always creased. That's just the way my eyelids are. I don't know how to explain it, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Now, in the same beauty blender, I'm just gonna go into the powder, just grab a little powder just to kind of set the under eye. I'm not baking yet, but I'm just setting it. Now, I find this part funny because whenever I do people's makeup, they're like, wow, you really go in on the powder. It's not that I go in with the powder, but when I first started doing makeup when I was 16, I never used powder at all. So now I'm like, I need to make sure I use the powder because my face was oily before I used to use powder. Now on the back, the kind of like flattest side of the beauty blender, I'm just gonna dip into, I'm also using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just gonna alright, now that my face is nice and matte, we need to put some shape into this really rounded face. So I'm going in with bronzer. This is the Morphe bronzer in the shade Blogger. And I'm going in with this just Sephora like airbrush powder brush. It's like a super thick brush. Now with the bronzer, I kind of like to go like at the tip of my ear and just straight onto my cheek. Now that I'm nice and bronzed up, I'm dropping everything. I'm going to grab a more smaller and angled brush, if I can find it. And I'm going in with the Sugar Contour de Force Mini Bronzer. It is in the shade 02 Woody Wonder. And I'm kind of going in just like on my cheeks to kind of deepen that. Now I'm going in with the same beauty blender that I've been using. And I'm grabbing a lot of that Laura Mercier. I'm going to grab like the more like cornered side of the beauty blender and carve out my cheeks. Now when it comes to baking, I like to leave it on my whole eyebrow and eyeshadow routine. Now, this depends for a whole bunch of different people. It depends for your skin type. But my skin is not great at picking up like baking that well. Like I have to let it sit for a while for it to even brighten up my eyes and my skin. Like for example, I was doing my friend's makeup the other day and it was on when I did like one eyebrow and it was so bright and I was like, oh, we need to wipe this off like now. So yeah, it kind of really depends your skin just your skin type, your skin tone, all of that, because I leave this on for at least 30 minutes and it's not even like the brightest I want it to be. So now for the best part of my makeup routine. Now for my eyebrows, I'm going in with the e.l.f. brow pencil in the color, what color is it? Neutral brown. I usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but I've been wanting to try this out because I hear a lot of good things about it, and I mean it's only what, like $4. Like if I can save money, I will. So what I like to do with my eyebrows now, I like to think I have pretty full eyebrows, you know. I don't shape them that much. I kind of just fill them in to give them color. So I carve out the bottom first and literally just fill in until I'm like happy with it, and that's it. I know some people like barely have any eyebrows and they like do a completely different shape with them. Yeah, no, I just carve and then fill them in. Alright, now that my eyebrows are nice and filled in, also believe it or not, I used to have no eyebrows. When I was like 16, I used to get them waxed like every 2 weeks or whatever, like every 3 weeks, or I used to get them threaded. And it came to a point where I had no eyebrows at all. They were so thin and I was like, I don't like this. I'm wasting money when these like ladies are just ruining my eyebrows. So when I say I have not gotten my eyebrows done in just about actually no, I stopped getting them done when I was like 17. So it's been about like 2.5 years, and it was the best decision of my life. So ladies, if you are having trouble with people making your eyebrows too thin, just not the shape that you want it to be, stop getting them done. Let them grow out. It's a struggle, trust me, I know, but just let them grow out and literally tweeze them. And I use this is like just an eyebrow like razor. I literally use this like on the bottom when I get like a lot of hairs, and then like pluck the rest. You have to be patient. It takes a lot of time, trust me, but it is so worth it. Like I am happy with the shape of my eyebrows. And also on this eyebrow, because I used to get them done so much, there's like a little patch on the bottom where hairs are not growing back like at all. So like this eyebrow is like nice and like full and everything, and this one I actually have to fill in a lot on the bottom because the hairs just aren't growing back. So yeah, I will never ever get my eyebrows done ever again. So now I'm going with the ColourPop concealer and I'm just going to carve them out. Now that my eyebrows are nice and carved out, I'm going to grab a little more concealer, put that all over my eyelid as like a primer for my eyeshadow. I'm not going to set the concealer because I feel like personally not setting the concealer gives you max pigmentation for the eyeshadow, and that is just what we need. But yeah, I would normally use the James Charles X Morphe palette because ever since I got that palette, I have been in love with it. But I'm going to try my best not to put any color on my eyes. So I want to go, like I said, I want to go for like a bronzy kind of brown look. So let's find a palette. So the palette I'm going to use is the Violet Ross Pro Eyeshadow Palette. It comes with all these super pretty matte shades. And I think this should be good. So I'm grabbing a Morphe M573 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the first color, which is Hashtag, right here with this orangey color. I know I said I shouldn't put any color on my eyes, but I'm gonna use this as like a transition color, okay? Don't judge, don't yell at me. I'm gonna put that all kind of like above my crease. I'm also using circular motions to blend that out good. Right, now that that is somewhat blended out, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M503 brush, which is more of like a flatter kind of brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color Are You Kidding Me, which is like this, where is it? This like light brown. And I'm gonna put that right under the color Hashtag. I'm gonna put a little more of Are You Kidding Me at the kind of outer corner of my eye to deepen that out. Next, I'm going in with a Morphe M506 brush, which is like a more kind of smaller but tapered eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go with the color Teddy Bear, which is like, and I'm gonna put that literally right only in the outer corner to deepen that up a lot. And I'm gonna kind of tap it in first since it is a darker color, and it's always better to add more than have too much and not be able to blend it out. Now that that is more deepened, I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe M503 brush, which is like this flat brush, and I'm gonna grab hashtag once again and kind of like blend out the outer edges up here. Now because I want this look a little more deepened, I'm just gonna keep adding Teddy Bear, which is the darkest color in this palette, because I want it to be really dark on the outer edges. And I'm gonna go in with this flat Sephora brush, just super flat, and I'm gonna grab the color Toffee, which is this right here, this like goldy kind of bronze color, and I'm gonna grab a little Morphe setting mist and kind of, I'm gonna put that all on the inner lid. Alright guys, so my battery decided to get exhausted on me, because that's fine, you know, I love that for me. So since you saw the majority part of what I did with my eyeshadow, literally I added the gold, which you guys saw, and that was it. And so what I did to kind of clean it up, I just grabbed some more translucent powder and just kind of, so that's been sitting there for a little bit now, so let's clean that off. I'm just going to use the Jeffree Star X Morphe J52 brush, just this kind of pointed tampered powder brush, and I'm going to wipe all this bake off. I wasn't kidding when I said I have my bake on literally for so long. Alright, so now I'm going to put some blush on. Now, I know a lot of people don't like blush, but personally, I think it just kind of like makes everything just, I don't know, it just looks so much better. So I have no idea what brush this is. I've had it in my collection for years, and it's just a super like fluffy brush. And I'm going with the Essence Satan Touch blush. It looks like this, and I'm grabbing a lot of that. Now I kind of like to smile so I can get like my cheekbones and just, I have a lot of powder on and my face feels very dry and matte, so Morphe, and this one is like almost empty, and I went to Ulta and it's spilling. I went to Ulta the other day and I bought another one. I get home and what happens? It's a tester. So I've been kind of using the tester, and then I still have the receipt, and I'll go back and say, hey, I bought the tester, because you know, gotta do what you gotta do. This smells so good. It's my favorite setting spray ever. And because my face was very matte, I like to set my face first and then add highlights, because I feel like that is what gives my highlight the maximum pigmentation. So for highlights, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy, and just kind of, and I'm using a Morphe M532 brush for my highlight. Just look at that glow. Oh my god, I love it. It's funny because my mom bought me this for Christmas, I think it was, or my birthday. And she was like, you will never go back to another highlight. And she's right, because I don't see myself buying another highlight besides this one. Alright guys, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, but my camera battery is saying that it's exhausted even though it is charged. So that's just how my day's going. But this is the final look. I believe where it stopped, I was on highlight. So obviously highlight on the cheekbones, the brow bone, a little on the forehead, my nose, and chin. And then I also added some Fenty Beauty lip gloss. This is in the color Fussy. And I straightened my hair because I was looking a little messy. And last but not least, of course, I added some lashes. Now, I don't remember what lashes these are. I believe my mom got them for me. And I'm pretty upset because I wanted to get me putting on my eyelashes because I have gotten requests to do a video on how to put on eyelashes. So clearly that didn't work out today, but I'm just glad you guys kind of saw like how I do my everyday makeup look. And if you would like to see a video on just how to put on eyelashes, then like this video, comment, let me know, DM me on Instagram. I actually made my own Instagram as well, just for my makeup, and that is at JazRosaMUA, and I will put that in the description, so you know what to do. Just follow me, DM me some ideas that you guys want to see when it comes to makeup. And yeah, I'm loving this look. How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm loving it. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see some more makeup tutorials, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit that bell button if you want to be updated when I post a video. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will be back with more videos soon. Okay, bye.